Our college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Nevada Wolfpack and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So USC's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Play fake, Holstein. Out wide left, it's Bowman. Taken down. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Holstein from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. He's past the marker. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Eli Holstein to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. Long way to go on 2nd down. To the air, it's Holstein. Out wide right, it's Wormley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tight end now in motion. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll give it on the counter. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Jones wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Nevada will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's Holstein to throw. They're all over him. Fires on the move. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Caught in the backfield, it's Mosley. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. In the gun on 3rd down, here's Holstein. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Barber. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans are flying down the field. Eli spinning it again, keeping his eyes downfield. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Miller with the ball. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped right there. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Holstein. Right side, it's Bowman. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. And this one is perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Jones to throw. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Trying to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Straight ahead, it's Kelly. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. And down he goes.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Holstein. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mosley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They go play action with Holstein. Look out! Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Holstein to the air again. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Out wide right, it's Barber. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Eli Holstein to throw. Left side is Bowman.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to...
Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. And he's brought down after a nice game. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Jones wants to throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Trying to take it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give is to Miller. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Wormley. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Holstein to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
The Trojans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Off the boot, looking for his man. The throw. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance. Long way to go on second down. Hits inside. It's Wormley. Enough to move the chains. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Trojans! Ball into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Jones to throw. Extending the play. He's going to take off. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clemens.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number one. He wasn't able to do it.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got an alley. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Holstein. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. Driving forward, it's Alston. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Trojans are threatening on first and goal. Holstein on the play fake. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, USC. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Givens. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Jones wants to throw it. He wants to take the top off. Snags it down the right side. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Second down to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
And whatever they did on first and second down, Don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Nevada will be forced to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Bowman. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. 2nd and long here. Throwing, Holstein. Between the hashes, it's Anderson. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Eli spinning it again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We kick things off with Cal, taking on the number 18 team, the UCLA Bruins. And it's the home squad, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the Coliseum. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Jones to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Eli Holstein to throw. Out wide left, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run the counter. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun on third down, Holstein. Right side, it's Barber. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Miller with the ball. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And how about this, though, man? Picking up right where they left off, putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. The running back has it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Jones wants to throw it. Left side, it's Bolden. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catches it cleanly at the 20. This guy is a daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Eli Holstein to throw. The sure hands, it's Barber. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Play fake, Holstein. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Holds on, it's Barber. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll move the tight end. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Jones to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Finding space. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Under pressure. Took a shot as he threw. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pulls it. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. Punt is on its way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Out wide right, it's Anderson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's Holstein to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Miller. He breaks a tackle. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Now we're going to get a momentary stoppage in play as they check on the injured Nevada player. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Out wide left, it's Bowman. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Throws it off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. Long way to go on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. Nevada will be forced to punt. Looks it in. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Left side, it's Mosley. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go play action with Holstein. Got it in the middle. It's Mosley. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So first down will open up the final period. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride him again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The give is to Miller. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tries to get it himself. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Holstein grabs it in the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. In the red area, it's Miller. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right side, it's Givens. Oh, he's got some space. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Sets his feet. It's Vance. Hauls it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Fires on the move. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They make the stop, but a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. Might as well run him again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Looking to pass. It's Vance. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. They'll run out of the gun with Darrell Robinson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Bolden.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Out wide right, it's Givens. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Pulls it in, it's Perkins. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 2nd and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking for the edge. Keeps it himself. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Turns up, it's Barber. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, it's Miller. Makes his man miss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.